Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest 1. Well, on the last episode, we did some finishing touches, failed to kill several metal slimes, and finally entered the final dungeon. In this episode, we're going to trek on through it. So anyways, first thing I want to note about this dungeon is that the enemies here start out as the hardest enemies that you've fought so far and get progressively worse the deeper down you go. A pretty good example right here is my first battle. However, at level 19 with Roto's armor, you should be alright. But the enemies will still hit hard, so if you ever find yourself low on hit points, don't be afraid to run away. Now, if you remember all the gossip that we got from the townsfolk, one of them told us that the hero Roto actually descended to fight the evil long ago from behind the throne. So, no staircase back here or anything. Oh, there's a hidden one. Of course. You really want to conserve your MP here, because, I mean, this is it. There is no place to heal up or restore MP or anything like that after you get into this dungeon. Alright, now we have the regular version of the dragon. He's actually one of the less threatening enemies in this dungeon. And they're actually pretty good to grind up on. So if you need to do any last minute grinding, if you don't feel like hanging around the metal slimes anymore, this can be a good place to grind at. But one thing you want to do in this place is make sure you take the correct staircases, because there's one staircase pretty deep down that if you take it, you're just going to go into an endless corridor. But it's not too confusing to get through. Stoneman. This is probably one of the most threatening enemies until you get to the bottom floors. I usually run away from them, but for the sake of the Let's Play, I will go ahead and fight him. As you can see, he takes several hits and does a crap ton of damage along the way. And he doesn't really give much more experience than the other enemies do, so he's totally not worth it. Kiss Dragon. Alright, in other games they just call this guy the Blue Dragon. He's really the same as a dragon, just, you know, a little stronger. I consider him to be one of the less threatening enemies in this dungeon, but I can see how some people could consider him one of the tougher ones. Another Stone Man. Lucky day for me, isn't it? Just keep in mind, if your hit points run low, it's good to just run away and walk around. You get 1 hit point per step with Roto's armor. Alright, when you get to the 4th floor, if you go right, you can get 2 treasure chests, which are completely worthless at this point in the game. I mean, I guess it could be useful to come to the final dungeon and ransack it for extra money if you still don't have the best shield, but I mean, that's the only reason. Because you get the best weapon and the best armor in the game for free. Oh yeah, that's something else I should note. Surprised I didn't have to note it earlier, but if you open a treasure chest or search a set of drawers or a pot or something and you have full inventory, that item is just gone. So especially when trying to get like defense seeds or life nuts, etc., you want to make sure you have inventory space. Alright, here we are at the first divergent path. Well, really the second. The first one was in the very first room where you had two staircases to the left and the right. But yeah, those places go to dead ends. And so does that place right there. We want to continue on past it over here. Now we want to go down into the center area where we've got two staircases. Now, one of these staircases, this one, leads to the never-ending pathway that I was talking about earlier. The other one here leads to the best weapon in the game. Joshua opened the treasure chest. What? You found the Sword of Roto! That's right. The best weapon in the game. We're going to go ahead and equip that, which will increase our attack quite a bit. And just so you know, you can still use the flame sword in battle as an item. I don't think I've actually shown that off in this Let's Play, so the next battle I get into, I will. I don't like to use it because really I think my attack's better. And I think at this time it didn't actually do any damage to him. But normally it's just like a fireball spell. Alright. When you get back here after getting the best sword in the game, you want to continue on towards the right. Continuing on. When you get here, you want to go north. It's really the only place you can go, but yeah. Now, the regular green dragon, if I'm not mistaken, you can also encounter them in that ruined town of Domdura, along with these master wizards and some other enemy that I think you can encounter there. Can't remember. Anyway, once you get to this floor, it's pretty much straightforward. Alright, this guy here. This is probably... well, in my opinion, this guy right here is the most annoying enemy of all regular encounters. And I would strongly suggest running away from them, because they can heal themselves, they can do other annoying stuff. They're just really nasty enemies. And on the last floor you will encounter a lot of them. But anyways, once you get to this point, it's pretty much a straight shot. You got this big room with only the staircase you came from and the one on the other side of the room. Then here we are, the bottom floor. Now, if you go straight up here, you will come across to this treasure chest room, which is the last several treasure chests of the game. Again, it's completely pointless unless for some reason you decided to come to the final dungeon just to ransack it of treasure to help you get the ultimate shield. But for completion's sake, I'm going to go ahead and open up all the treasure chests. I mean, there is like one or two seeds in here, I think. A wing of chimera, yeah, that's pretty much useless. 500 gold. Well, 501. Nothing! Alright. That was an awesome treasure chest. Magic key. Well, we've used a few of them. Nothing! Another awesome treasure chest. 418 gold. A medical herb, but I'm already full of medical herbs. Another one of these jerks. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned, when I said he can heal with heal more. And he can and will spam it. Magic nut. Oh man. Luckily it gave me the chance to throw something away. The only time it won't is when you pick up a medical herb or a magic key when you already have 6. So, just keep that in mind. The last seed, nut, whatever of the game. And here we get the cursed belt. Don't equip this item. Its sole purpose in the game is to be sold. And I'm running away from this guy. Anyways, we're gonna get back to the start of this room, and we will head left. Skipping over this dead end right here. Turning right here, and then we're pretty much on a one-way path to the final guy. I better hurry up here, because I'm starting to get close to my time limit. Freaking YouTube time limits. I know they just extended it, but geez, I still think there shouldn't even be one, honestly. Now, if you're at level 19 like I am, you should have no trouble running away from those guys anytime you want. And like I said, you will encounter a lot of them. It figures I'd have trouble running away as soon as I said you should have no trouble running away. That just figures. There's one enemy I haven't encountered yet. I don't know if I will encounter him, but I'll go ahead and take some steps to restore my hit points. And we'll see if we encounter him in that time period. I guess not. The enemy I didn't encounter is a red dragon, and it's like the other dragons, except a little stronger and gives a lot more experience. Anyways, we got full hit points, almost full MP. We're right in front of the final boss of the game, and we're at the time limit. So, I'm going to cut this video here. If you guys like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys later.